Hello, beauties. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this session of the Goddess Healing Party. I'm so glad you decided to join us today for this session. It's going to be a beautiful class. We're going to focus on conscious breathing and soothing the emotions. So welcome to you. And welcome to all of those on the LakshmiGrace Phoenix YouTube channel and to the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook. So 2 platforms enjoying this beautiful live program today. So welcome to you guys. Hey, Marco. Marco says aloha from YouTube. So we're going to start with the Shanti mantra today. So go ahead and put your hands in prayer pose at about heart level, if that's comfortable for you. And we'll go ahead and start with this beautiful mantra. Om Vame Manasi Pradishtita Manome Vachi Pradishtitam Avir Ma Ehidi Vedasya Ma Ani Ishta Shrutam Me Ma Prahasir Anena Ditena Horatransam Dadahami Ratam Vadisyami Satyam Vadisyami Tanmam Mavatu Tadvaktaram Mavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram Avatu Vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, beauties, and welcome. So today we are going to give ourselves the gift of a soothe emotions with ocean breath meditation. This meditation, it eases any troubling emotions. And plus I'll share proven benefits of a regular conscious breathing practice and discuss how it can reduce the fight, flight, freeze response in the body and the mind. And so that's what we're going to do today. So experience this beautiful, calming meditation. Give yourself this gift of this conscious breathing. So I'm excited to have you join. Before we get started, I do want to check in. Can everybody hear me okay? I see that Marco says aloha and yay. Who else is joining? I see a few other people. Type in bliss if you are watching. I would love to hear from you. So while you're telling me a little bit about you, if you want to tell me where you are as well, that would be great. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am the co-founder of Phoenix Wellbeing Center and the founder of the Phoenix Rising Goddess membership. And I help free-spirited and powerful goddesses and gods like yourself remember their true nature by releasing social conditioning, unwanted life patterns, by providing them with spiritual tools, guidance, and community so they can connect with their inner divinity and create more freedom, happiness, and a life of heaven on earth. So you are in the right place if this is what you're looking to experience. So if you are watching this video, you're either a part of the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook or you're experiencing it live on YouTube. So welcome to all of you. And to get the most out of the Facebook group, check out the guide section. You'll see 5 posts that can help you move through the community. And so I'll post a link to the guide section in the comments when the video is over, so you can go directly there. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you get notifications. I'll be posting on Tuesdays and going live on Sundays. All right, beauties? And then feel free to share the link with your soul family, the link to the video, and then invite them to the channels as well. The more beautiful human beings expanding in consciousness, growing in enlightenment, the better this world will be. So feel free to share it with your soul family as well. All right, beauties, let's get started on our class today. I'd love to know who's joining, so let me know if you are joining in the comment section, and we will have a beautiful discussion. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our class today. Soothe emotions with ocean breath. So this is going to be a really beautiful, beautiful class focusing on conscious breathing and soothing the emotions. So I'm really excited to share it with you, and I'm so glad that you joined. Let's start with discussing conscious breathing. Conscious breathing, its benefits, and how it can reduce fight, flight, freeze, stress response. And then we'll talk about ocean breath specifically, and then we'll practice ocean breath in a meditation to soothe your emotions today. All right, are you ready? Let's start with conscious breathing. And there's a quote from the Vedas that says, "For breath is life, and if you breathe well, you will live long on earth." So breath is essential to life. It is the first thing we do when we're born and the last thing that we do when we leave. And in between that time, we take about 500 million breaths, a lot of breaths. So it's important to realize that the mind, body, and breath are connected and can deeply influence each other. So our breathing is influenced by our thoughts, and our thoughts and physiology can be influenced by our breath. So learning to breathe consciously and with awareness can be a very valuable tool in helping to restore balance in the mind and the body and soothe the emotions. So super, super important. So let's talk about the benefits of pranayama or conscious breathing. And researchers have documented the benefits of a regular practice of just simple deep breathing. And those benefits, they include reduced anxiety and depression, lower and stabilized blood pressure, increased energy levels, muscle relaxation, decreased feelings of stress and overwhelm. So all very beneficial effects of a regular conscious breathing practice. And so let's look at how conscious breathing can reduce fight, flight, and freeze. So in the medical community, there really is a growing appreciation for the positive impact that deep breathing can have on the physiology, both in the mind and in the body. So according to research, many of these beneficial effects can be attributed to reducing the stress response in the body. So to really understand how this works, let's just look at stress response in a little bit more detail. So fight, flight, freeze. So when you experience stressful thoughts, your sympathetic nervous system triggers the body's ancient fight, flight, freeze response, giving you a burst of energy to respond to perceived danger. And it was very helpful in ancient times, in our cave women times, to have our body respond in this way. If we're running from a tiger, it's important. But these days, in modern times, we don't have those same kinds of threats in our lives. Yet our fight, flight, freeze, or our stress response is still very much a part of our physiology. So when this happens, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, and you primarily breathe from the chest and not the lower lungs. So this can really make you feel short of breath, which is a common symptom when you feel anxious or frustrated. And at the same time, your body produces a surge of hormones such as cortisol, epinephrine, which are also known as adrenaline. And that can increase your blood pressure, your pulse rate goes up, and it puts you in sort of a revved up state of alertness. And again, that was helpful at one time. But now, in modern times, it's not so helpful, and it's causing physical illnesses because our body is in these constant states of being revved up. And so pranayama, or conscious breathing, is a tool to counter those kind of stress responses. So with deep breathing, you can reverse these symptoms instantly and create a sense of calm in your mind, in your body, and soothe the emotions, calm those emotions. So when you breathe deeply and slowly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which reverses the stress response in your body. And that deep breathing stimulates the main nerve in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is called the vagus nerve. And it slows down your heart rate. It lowers your blood pressure and calms the body and the mind. And in addition, with deep breathing, you can engage the abdominal muscles and the diaphragm instead of the muscles in the upper chest and in the neck. And this conditioning of the respiratory muscles results in improved efficiency of oxygen exchange with every breath to allow for more air exchange to occur in the lungs, in the lower lungs specifically. So there's a more of exchange with the oxygen in the tissues, oxygen in the cells. It allows more oxygen in the lungs, upper lungs and lower lungs. So super important and very beneficial for the body. It also reduces strain in the muscles of the neck and the upper chest, allowing these muscles to really relax. So if you feel like tension in your neck and in your shoulders, that deep breathing can really release that and allow the body in the upper part of the body to release. So in short, deep breathing really is more relaxing and efficient, allowing higher volumes of oxygen to reach the body's cells and tissues, as well as reversing the physical stress response in the body. Deep breathing can help calm and slow down the emotional turbulence in the mind. And that's really what we're going to focus on today. So breathing can have an immediate effect on diffusing emotional energy, so there is less reactivity to your emotions, so less emotional reactions. If you take a step back and you just breathe, then you're able to feel the gamut of emotions without having a big explosion. And that's really some of the greatest benefits of pranayama. So let's talk about ocean breath specifically. How can ocean breath specifically help? So ocean breath is also known, well, it is Ujjayi Pranayama in Sanskrit, and it's pronounced Ujjayi, Ujjayi. And Ujjayi means to be victorious or to gain mastery over. So it's known as the ocean breath because this gentle rhythmic breath produces a pleasant, soothing sound, very similar to the sound of the ocean rolling in and out of the shoreline. And it is a breathing technique that can both be soothing and energizing to the body, mind, and spirit. So it's an incredible breath, and it is one of the most common breaths in yoga. So let's look at the benefits of Ujjayi Pranayama. The benefits of Ujjayi include, so it calms and cools the mind. It heats the core of the body to regulate heating and cooling of the body. And it helps release feelings of irritation or frustration. It creates and stabilizes the influence of the cardiovascular system, so it really stabilizes that aspect of ourselves. It's beneficial to practice when you feel angry or emotionally upset. And Ujjayi breath really releases pent-up feelings of frustration and will immediately soothe and settle your mind and emotions. So incredible breath, incredible helpful breath. And it's also tridoshic. So if you're practicing Ayurveda, as far as Ayurveda goes, Ujjayi benefits all doshas. And because of its cooling effect on the mind, it's especially beneficial for pitta dosha, which tend to run hot and have a little bit more fire in their system. So if you are a pitta dosha or a partial pitta dosha, this will be incredibly helpful for you. All right, beauties, so let's look at this beautiful class. Let's go ahead and get started and give ourselves the gift of ocean breath meditation to soothe the body and the mind and our emotions. So let's get started. Go ahead and find a comfortable posture. I see a few more people joining, so I'd love to hear who you are if you're joining. Let me know in the comment section. And we'll start as well. So I invite you to grab any props that you need, any blankets, pillows, bolsters. You can be on a chair or on the floor, whatever's most comfortable for you. Go ahead and get situated. And I invite you to close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to soften with every breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing anything that doesn't serve you right now. Allowing the body to sink and soften. Continuing with your breathing. And just notice your body. Become aware of your heart. Just relax, release, and surrender. So we'll begin this meditation with a self-inquiry exercise. I hope you connect to yourself at a very deep level. I'll start by guiding you in the 4 soul questions. So just gently repeat each one silently and then just listen to whatever answers come without judgment or evaluation. Now ask yourself the first question. Who am I? Who am I? And silently ask yourself this question and notice the responses that come to you without forcing anything. You may experience thoughts or feelings or images or sensations or nothing at all. Whatever happens is perfect. Simply ask the question and rest in being. Just be. Who am I? Now ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Ask the question and allow the responses to come to you. They may be in the form of thoughts, feelings, images, sensations. Just notice whatever comes to you without forcing anything or judging. Just simply ask the question and pay attention. What do I want? The next question is, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Ask the question and allow any thoughts, feelings, images, sensations to come without forcing anything. Just be open. What is my purpose? Now ask yourself the final soul question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow the responses to come to you. What am I grateful for? Good. Please let go of all the questions and answers. And bring your awareness to your breath. Simply observing the inflow and outflow without trying to control it in any way. Let's just continue easily observing our breath. Good, and if you notice your attention drifting away to thoughts or noises, just gently come back to observing your breath. Good. Now I'm going to introduce a simple breathing exercise to help you deepen into your meditation. So continue to observe your breathing easily and effortlessly. Take an inhalation that is slightly deeper than normal. And with your mouth closed, exhale through your nose while constricting your throat muscles at the base of the throat just a little bit. Your exhale should sound like the waves on the ocean. So another way to get the hang of this breath is to try exhaling the sound ha with your mouth open. So try that ha, ha. And now make that same sound with your mouth closed, feeling the outflow of the breath through your nasal passage. Once you've mastered the breath on the outflow, use the same method for the inflow breath. So gently constricting your throat as you inhale. And I'll do a demo on how it sounds. Hopefully you can hear me through the mic. So go ahead and continue at your own pace, just slightly constricting the muscles at the base of the throat, breathing in and out through your nose, with your mouth closed, creating the sound of Ujjayi, ocean breath. There's no need to focus or concentrate. Just have simple awareness of your breath as you inhale and exhale through your nose, allowing the sound of Ujjayi to take you deeper and deeper within. Your breath may get faster or slower, or deeper or shallower, however it changes. Just observe it innocently. Whenever your attention drifts to thoughts in your mind or sounds in your environment or sensations in your body, just gently return to your breath. You don't need to look for any experience or wait for something to happen. Just simply, innocently go with the flow. We'll continue to meditate in silence, practicing ocean breath. And I'll watch the time, and when it's time to return, I'll chime a soft bell. Good. Please keep your eyes closed. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Rest in awareness. Rest in being. Just rest. Existence, awareness, being Sat Chit Ananda. resting in existence, awareness being, resting in presence, resting in I. Resting in being, resting in I, resting in existence, awareness, presence, they're all the same thing. I'll introduce 4 intentions as we pronounce them. Just mentally release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. Good. Continue to rest in being. Good. Now take some time to rest and inhale and exhale slowly. Slowly begin to bring your attention back into your room, into this time, into this place. Bring your attention back to where you're sitting or lying. Take some time to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling. You can start to move your body, wiggling your toes and feet, fingers and hands. Stretch and move in any way you like. back into your body. When it's comfortable, you can gently open your eyes. Namaste. Namaste, beauties. You can continue to stretch and move. Taking a few more deep breaths. How was that meditation practice for you? Was it comfortable? Let me know in the comment section how that was for you. So it's a simple process, yeah? So when we practice conscious breathing, it can be really effortless. And if we notice that we've drifted away from the breath, we can just gently come back to it again and again until we have a consistent flow of focusing on the breath. And we let go of expectations of the practice and just enjoy it. And this is really how easy breath meditation or pranayama can be. All right. So thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of meditation. And I thank you for joining me today as well. Just take a moment to remember the best experience of that meditation. You can close your eyes and just remember the very best experience. And what was that feeling? Allow a word or a phrase to arise that describes that best feeling of your meditation. Good, and know that you can come back to that feeling anytime tonight or through your day. Just touch back into that best feeling of your meditation and bring yourself right back to that experience. All right, beauties. And then feel free to continue practicing ocean breath on your own. You can use this breath before yoga, during meditation, or when you feel angry and irritated or frustrated. You can do a short 5 to 10 minute intervals of ocean breath just to kind of cool yourself down. It's a very cooling breath exercise, and it'll immediately soothe and settle your mind and emotions. Reduces that fight-flight reaction and gives you a tool to influence your body's stress reactions and have positive effects on your body and your mind. So if you ever feel like this emotional reaction bubbling up, just pause and find a place where you can practice this just for 5-10 minutes. It makes a huge difference. All right, so give it a try and really have fun with it. Really enjoy it. It's a beautiful tool for you. Let's talk about a few more steps that you can take to expand in your personal growth, in your path of self-discovery. I invite you to join us next weekend, 5 p.m. Pacific time, for our next class, which is Chill Out with Cooling Breath. It's hot in the summer and we want to chill out, so join us next weekend to learn a really beautiful pranayama. Most pranayamas are warming, but this is a cooling pranayama. I know of 2 pranayamas that are cooling, and this is one of them. So cooling breath, it's a great pranayama practice known as Shatali pranayama. And the cooling breath is great in the summertime. You can practice it to balance excess heat in your body. It reduces excess bile in the liver. You stay cool in the summer. It balances the body during hot flashes and menopause. You can reduce heat in the mind when you feel aggravated and upset. That's a pitta imbalance in the mind. And you can decrease feelings of stress and overwhelm. And then it balances pitta dosha as well, especially important for pitta doshas in the summer. So join us for this very cool class. So I'm really excited to share this with you. That's a beautiful way of staying on your path of self-discovery. So that's one way to keep going on these practices. You can practice Ujjayi on your own. You can come next weekend. And I also invite you to go deeper with me individually in these beautiful teachings of meditation, yoga, Ayurveda, shamanism by joining the Phoenix community list. So you'll receive weekly Phoenix goodies and news, and you'll hear more about beautiful courses and events that I'm sharing. And I'll post a link to that in the comments section on Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description of the video, so you can find it there. And I look forward to connecting with you there. I'm really excited about some of the new happenings that are bubbling up for us, new live events in Kauai, Hawaii. So if you've always wanted to come, it's a good way to stay in touch, and I'll keep you updated on some of those fun things that are happening. So look for that link in the comment section on Facebook. And in summary today, beauties, we did a Soothe Emotions with ocean breath meditation. I discussed conscious breathing and its benefits and how conscious breathing can reduce fight, flight, freeze, that stress response. And really, it's been a hot topic for researchers. They've documented many benefits, which include reduced anxiety and depression. It lowers and stabilizes blood pressure, increases energy levels, relaxes the muscles, decrease feelings of stress and overwhelm. And it focuses mostly on the nervous system and switching into the parasympathetic nervous system and activating the vagus nerve. And then I talked about ocean breath specifically, and we practice a breath meditation using ocean breath to soothe the emotions. And it was a beautiful meditation. We did some soul questions and some intentions in there as well. So I encourage you to continue practicing ocean breath on your own. And again, you can do it before yoga asana, during meditation, or when you feel angry or irritated. You can just take a pause and put it into your day when you feel frustrated, and just short 5-10 minutes and feel that shift right away. So it's a great tool to influence your body and your stress response and have a positive effect on your body and your mind, and give yourself a tool to really respond to your physiology when it's feeling like you're going into fight, flight, freeze. You have something that you can respond to that to shift it immediately. So it's an incredible tool. So just try it, enjoy it, and experience that. So we're going to transition into Q&A. So if you have any questions, feel free to type them in the comment section, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook or on the replay on either. I'd love to hear from you. I'll get them right away and would be happy to answer them. So feel free to ask your questions now. I don't see any questions coming in, so there's a few that I hear often, and I will share those with you. So one question I hear is, how can I research scientific studies of conscious breathing? So we did go into the scientific part of conscious breathing, and there are documented studies on conscious breathing, pranayama, and I can direct you to those. So obviously Google is a great tool for this kind of research. So you're welcome to start there. And additionally, you can go deeper and see results to specific scientific research by using a free website called PUBMED, P-U-B-M-E-D, PUBMED. It shares published medicine research, biomedical literature from National Library of Medicine. It shares life science journals and online books. It pulls from all those resources. So just, you would enter the topic in the search field to find the study and articles that you're interested in. For example, you can type in conscious breathing and the studies on that topic will populate, and you can do some more research. And really, again, it's a very popular topic. You can also search meditation or yoga or other mindful practices, Qigong, Tai Chi. There have been a lot of studies recently on these sort of mindful practices. So check out the research there for these really healthy modes of reducing stress. It's fascinating. If you are a research person, then that's a really great resource for you. And the Chopra Center is also leading in these kind of studies. They really want people in the West to understand the incredible benefits of it. So it's great that they're leading that, and more people are embracing it with the scientific research backing it. So if you want more, that's where you can go. I still don't see any other questions coming in. Feel free to type them in the comment section if you like, and if you're on the replay, feel free to write them also. So another question I hear is, what are other practices that I can do to soothe my emotions? So the practices of Ayurveda, which include meditation, yoga, pranayama, conscious breathing, all help you soothe the emotions and connect with the expanded and greater aspect of yourself. So Ayurveda is the original lifestyle medicine. It offers many ways to take care of yourself and to know the truth of who you are. So I'm going to share a few links to a series of Ayurveda classes that I share that will help you soothe emotions and cultivate self-care practices. So self-care practices will be an incredible benefit to calm the emotions, reduce anxiety, fear, depression, and to reduce emotional reactions to life in general. So these are incredible, incredible classes. 2 share an intro to Ayurveda, and the others support you in creating more balance, self-care methods, balancing your body-mind constitution, which are called doshas. So if you're on Facebook, I'll post the links to those in the comment section, where you'll have access to those. All right, beauties. So that's all I have for you. I don't see any other questions coming in. If you came on live, thanks for joining, beauties. And if you're on the replay, thanks for joining. I look forward to hearing from you. And let me know if you have any questions, comments. Feel free to pop them in the comment section, and I will always get them. So blessings to you, beauties. And if you're on Facebook, stay engaged and participate in the community. I'd love to hear from you in the comments or a post of your own in the group. If you're watching on YouTube, click that subscribe button and the little bell icon for updates on future videos and live broadcasts. Again, I'll go live every Sunday and post videos every Tuesday. So I look forward to connecting with you there as well. So I'm loving sharing these presentations. It's an honor to share the videos with you and to connect with you. So I'll see you next Sunday, yeah? Next Sunday, chill out with cooling breath. This again is another great pranayama practice where you'll practice Shatali pranayama or cooling breath. Cooling breath's a great summertime treat. Practice it to balance excess heat in your body, stay cool in the summer, balance the body during hot flashes and menopause, reduce heat in the mind. So you're calming the pitta imbalance of the mind, you're calming the pitta imbalance in the body. And those look like aggravation or upset or orneriness. So if you're feeling that through the summer, you may have a pitta imbalance, and this breath will really help you cool down and come back to homeostasis, a nice, balanced, centered place. So join us for this very cool class on Sunday for more pranayama practices and for more health, well-being, and empowerment right here in the Phoenix Rising Goddess Circle on Facebook and the LakshmiGrace Phoenix channel on YouTube. I look forward to connecting with you again, beauties. I will see you soon. Blessings, aloha, and I love you so much.